Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say they want it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is tonibryanne and my channel is all about beauty, fashion, and discovery. And if you want to see more content from me, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now down below. Okay. So today's video, if you can't tell by the title, which you should be because it's gonna be the title, is why I have no friends in college. So this has been like an ongoing conversation with me recently because I've been feeling like I have no friends, which I really have always had this feeling, but I'm gonna go down run down a list of things and reasons why. I don't want to make this intro too long, but I know if you're clicking on this title, you're probably feeling like this too, whether it's in high school, middle school, or like the title says college. You're probably feeling a little bit similar to how I'm feeling or how I felt and why I feel this way. But like, I want to let y'all know, like, it's not necessarily negative or positive, which is, I mean, I will look at it as positive and a negative, but I'm just gonna go down the list of reasons why I say I don't really have friends. Let's just get straight into the video, okay? Okay guys, so starting off, I want to just say that I don't just be calling any and everybody a friend. I'm very particular when I use that word. If you ever talk to me, if you ever have a conversation with me, you will hear me constantly correct myself. Like, say I'm telling a story, I'm like, oh yeah, my friend, I will quickly correct it and say my acquaintance, because I don't like to use the word friend on everybody, because not everybody is your friend. And sometimes we use that word too loosely. The next thing you know, we're getting exposed on something, somebody's talking about us, we find out that they're not really your friend. So I'm just very careful with that word. I only want to use it for someone that I would consider a friend. And I think a lot of girls out here need to stop using that word so loosely, because not everybody's your friend. So be careful with using that word all the time, because it just gets misconstrued a lot. We call everybody our friend or our sis. Like, that's my sis, that's my boo. Like, no, that's not the case. The first reason why I think I don't have friends in college, or like a lot of friends in college, is because I don't like to be in the mix. One thing about me is that if I don't vibe with you, if I don't like your behavior or how you act, I just don't want to be associated with you. Like, I'm very careful with who I have around me, because I'm at this stage in my life where I want to be around positivity and people that will help motivate me to be a better version of myself. And if you're like not doing that, I don't want to be friends with you. Oh my god, I'm using like all this spice and all this oomph, but this is how I'm feeling right now. But like, I feel like a lot of girls that I even associate myself with, like, I feel like, you know, they want to be friends with everyone, or like they will have anybody in their circle. Like, no, I'm very careful, because it's like, I'm 19 years old and this is like a very like crucial point in my life. Like, I'm really trying to, you know, get it together, make sure I have the life that I want. So like, if you're not motivating me, if you're not like trying to get those goals popping, like, I don't want to be around you. I've never ever been pressed for friends. That's one thing I've always said. Like, I'm always comfortable saying I have no friends. Like, I really don't have friends, and when I say I don't have friends, that means I only have like one or two friends. Like, I'm very careful with that. Like, you know, when you see those pictures on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or whatever with girls with these big friend groups, like, I've always wanted that, but at the same time it's like, no, because I bet you there's a lot of drama behind that picture, because girls are messy. Like, girls are super messy. And then plus, like I said, everybody's pressed to have a friend. Me personally, I'm not pressed to have any friends. Like, I'm fine with not having friends. Like, if I'm gonna have a friend, I want it to be a genuine bond, a genuine friendship. I'm not trying to have you, you know, be bounced around to this person, that person, like, or doing just messy stuff like with me, and like, no, I can't feel like I could, and I don't feel like I could trust you. Like, that's not a friend to me. And then one thing, I can't be fake around people. Like, if I don't like you, I don't like the fake a kiki and like, I just can't. It's really hard for me to be fake like that. You know, that fake laughter, you got a fake laugh all the time, but you don't really find that person funny, and it's like annoying because you sick of laughing. Yes, that's how I am when it comes to being around people that I don't like. Like, I just can't fake that behavior. Like, my friend is hanging out with people I don't like, I'll be like, no, I'm okay. Like, you go out, because I hate being fake. I don't want to be fake. That's not a part of tonibryanne. Like, no. So I'm just very cautious with that. So like, I don't want someone to be fake to me, so I'm not gonna be fake to them. So I just don't associate with them. The second reason why I don't have a lot of friends, I will say, is because I am a homebody. I love to sit back, chill, watch movies. But you know what? Guess what? That's not the only thing I like to do. Like, for me, when I say homebody, that refers to like, I don't like to party all the time. That's not me. Like, for me, it's like, why can't we just sit back, chill, watch a movie, and hang out with each other? Like, even if I have other people here, but like in my age range, a lot of girls are not like that. They just want to party, get drunk, do this and that with this guy and that guy and every guy. That's just not me. And I think it's just because I am, which is going to go into my next point, I am extremely mature, and I just don't, that's just not my cup of tea. Like, right now I am just trying to do whatever is going to lead me to the future. I have this motto that I always live by. I think I need to quote this. I always say, one bad choice can ruin your whole life. So I'm very cautious with the choices I make. So the best way to avoid issues is by not putting yourself in risky situations, such as going out and drinking, because that always leads to bad stuff. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not opposed to drinking. Like, if you do that, go ahead and do that. I'm not saying I do or don't drink. just like that's not an everyday thing for me. Like that's not for me. And a lot of girls my age, that's all they care about. Like they just like to be out partying. I'm like, that's not really fun for me. Like I like to sometimes watch Netflix. I'm binge watching on Gossip Girl right now. I just got to season 3. Like that's my show. I love Coraline. If y'all don't know, like Coraline's my favorite movie ever. Like I just want them to write a whole new movie just for me. Just give it to me. I know, like, apparently I watched a lot of conspiracy theories on Coraline. Apparently they sold all the characters because they're made out of clay, and I'm so mad. So like they can't make a number 2, but just make one for me, please. So I like to just be chilling like in the house. Like it's just fun. Like, you know, if you have people here with you, like obviously like with your bae, like that's cool too. Like with your boyfriend, like you just chilling, watching movies, like just kicking back, like making dinner together, like baking cookies. Like that's like my type of vibe. But like a lot of girls my age, that's not their vibe. They want to go out and party. So that's why I just can't, that's just not me. So I'm not gonna force myself to go out just to be miserable and want to come back home within 5 minutes. So no. So number 3, like I said before, and for number 2, it kind of mixes. So I did say I'm very mature for my age. So I have to understand that a lot of people just don't care about the things I care about. Like me, like my main worry and concerns while I'm in college is just to get that degree and make sure I'm doing everything and fulfilling every opportunity I possibly can to get that degree. My daily tasks have consisted of applying to internships all the time, making sure that my YouTube channel is as pristine and clean and beautiful as I want it, and just like networking, talking to people, emailing. Like that's just kind of like where my mind is at right now for college, and being involved in extracurricular activities because I'm in student government. I'm a residential assistant, RA, and I am a mentor, which I have not talked to my mentee since the new year starts. I need to speak with her and contact her. But yes, that's kind of like my main focus. So I have to understand like that's just not for everyone. So like a lot of people here I just won't naturally relate to because that's what I'm interested in. They don't want to hear all that. A lot of people, they want to talk about partying, going out and drinking and sex, drugs, all that, and that's just not me. And that's not for me to try and sound like I'm better than anybody, because I don't think I'm better than anyone. But like it's just, that's just a key component, because I am mature. I've always been mature for my age. I don't know what it is about me. I think it's probably my mom. Thanks, Mom. Shout out to you. And like my sister, I have a very mature older sister, and my dad, of course, like they just instill certain skills, goals, mindsets, like all that into my sister and I. So my 4th reason on why I don't have a lot of friends is that I can't relate to a lot of people at my school. My school is predominantly white. It's about 70% white. All right, let's be real. White people and black people were different. I said this in my what it's like being a black girl in the PWI video, which I'll put right here or right here, whichever way it's going. It's just, we're different. So like a lot of people here I just cannot relate to, and it's kind of frustrating because I can't relate to the white girls here or guys, and I can't relate to the black girls or guys here either. Like I haven't met anyone where I could really like genuinely like I know we'd be friends. Like maybe in the upper classes, but like in my class, like no, not really. So it is kind of frustrating in regards to that. Like I feel like sometimes I question like, oh, if I went to the HBCU, would I be able to relate to more people there? But then I thought about it and I talked to my mom about it. She was like, you probably wouldn't either, because like I said before, I am very mature for my age, and certain things would just irritate me. So I don't know what to do. It's like, girl, you gonna have no friends forever. But yeah, I just can't relate to anybody here. So it's just frustrating because like you're in this space where you could meet people, and in college, like that's all they talk about is just meeting people, making connections. But I'm not making that. I'm like, am I missing out on a whole experience I could have possibly had? Because I'll never know what it'd be like to go to HBCU or like a more diverse school. Like, is it because I go to Loyola that I don't have a lot of friends in college? Because like I always thought like in high school, like I didn't really have friends there. I only had like one friend there, and I swore like in college I'm gonna meet somebody. So I'm like, there's like 7,000 kids at this school. Like I'm gonna meet someone that's like me, and I have yet to do that. I mean, I've been in college for a year and a half now, right? Yeah, a year and a half. I'm almost a junior, believe it or not. I'm in my 2nd semester of my sophomore year. So I don't know if I'm too early in the game, because I feel like I'm halfway through college now. Like I can't really use that excuse. Like, oh yeah, school just started. I don't know, but so my 5th and final reason why I don't have a lot of friends, and why I came to this analysis, I guess, came to this prophecy. Yeah, I was gonna say prophecy. I have a very tight circle of girls back home. My girls are my cousins and my sister. So there's 4 of us. Everybody, if you see them, you see me. Like everybody knows those are my girls. On my Instagram, we got pictures on deck of us. Like those like the real only girls I really take pictures with like on a consistent basis, and like those only girls you're gonna see on my Instagram. And then I have like 2 other friends that you see on my Instagram. Like we really grew up together. Like we were in diapers together, we took baths together, we were playing dolls together, all that stuff. So like no one will ever be able to match them on that level. Like those are my girls, like for real, whether we're beefing or not. Like those are really like my road dogs. So, like it's really hard for someone else to come into my life and like match them. Like those are my best friends, and that's kind of, you know, it gets frustrating. Like, you don't know anyone, you don't see them every day, because like they're all in college. My sister, she just graduated, so like she's living back home, so like I don't see them every day, so it's just kind of frustrating. Like, we all in school together, I'd be straight, like have my little group, like we go to lunch and stuff or dinner together, but I just don't have that here. And it's because I feel like they're a big reason why I don't have that many friends. Thanks guys, but it's like a good thank you, I guess. But yeah, that's like a big reason. And you know, I honestly have to be okay with that, because people come and go, friends come and go, boyfriends come and go, but it's about like my sister, like that is my girl, like I love her. And my cousins, like we like this and we not going nowhere. I don't care whether we're arguing or not, they gonna be here forever. So y'all stuck with me. So yeah guys, those are the 5 reasons why I know I don't have friends, or I don't have a lot of friends, shall I say. Like, I honestly want to tell y'all, like, if you guys can relate to any of these 5 things that I said, like, just know it's okay. Like, we're good out here. A lot of people, like people at the top, I promise you, they don't have that many friends. They always say they have 1 to 3 friends, and that's what I have, and I'm content with that. So like, it's honestly okay. Sometimes it gets annoying and it gets a little lonely, because I do live by myself, as y'all know. But like, I just had to understand that like, these are like the realities of my life, and this is how I am. This is what God made me as. So he's like, no, you got no friends, sucks for you. Like, I really feel like sometimes I question God. I'm like, why don't I have any friends? Like, why? Like, what was wrong? There's nothing wrong with me, but it's honestly like nothing wrong with you. Like, once I graduate college, I'm sure, see, every stage I say is like, when I was like in middle school, it's like, when I go to high school, I'm gonna meet so many friends, I did have my little girl group, but like, we're not that close anymore. So those weren't real friends, I guess. High school, when I was going to college, I was like, yes, I'm gonna meet some bomb bees, Like, freshman year, I feel like I had like a friend group, and I was like straight, I was having a blast. But like, this year dwindled down a lot. So like, I don't know, it's just like people just do funny business, people act funny. I'm just like kind of like in my own lane right now. I'm just like really here just to get my degree, and that's okay. Like, I'm just trying my hardest not to get frustrated with certain people, because I'm the type to cut everybody off and I don't care. That's where I'm at right now. I don't want to talk to anyone. But moral of the story is, just be okay with not having friends. It is a-okay, and just keep grinding, doing what you gotta do. And like, you'll meet, like, say like you don't have like what I have back home, like my cousins and my sister, like you'll meet someone that could fulfill that. Like a boyfriend, I swear a boyfriend could fulfill that. Like, my boyfriend is my best friend, and we're straight. Like, I'm fine with him. Like, we've just been on FaceTime and chilling and stuff, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm cool with that. Like, I have the best time when I'm with him. So like, he's like my best friend, so I don't really need a lot of people in my life. And then I have my family. I love my family. Like, we're like so like this, like those, like my friends, my mom, my dad are my freaking friends. Like, but it's okay, it's all good. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video to anybody that may feel like they're the only people that don't have friends. Like, a lot of people are in this situation, and that's okay. Like, don't be pressed to have a bunch of friends. Like, be comfortable being alone, be comfortable being a friend to yourself. You know, people say you can't love nobody else until you love yourself. You can't be friends with anyone until you're friends with yourself. Like yourself first, okay? And comment down below what your friend situation is like. Do you have a lot of friends? Why did you click on this video? Like, let's have a conversation down below with one another, so we can all relate and just be lonely together. But like, we'll be together in the comments. So without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.